So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Brussels. We are the 18th of May 2019 and welcome to the Gay Pride, welcome to the défilé. I told you it was going to be an extremely political défilé because we have next week the election, not only the European election, but also the election, federal and the regional election in Belgium for the Belgian Parliament. That's why you're going to see plenty of political parties actually. And I want to show you, I'm just not in the défilé this time. I'm not in the défilé today, and I want to show you the guys. Okay, emotional. Amnesty International. So you will see plenty of bus, of trucks, actually mandated by the political party, by the political, the organization and everything. So let's move upstairs. Actually, they were also present at Gran Canaria. So, as we are now a bit out of the défilé within Brussels, the little streets of downtown Brussels, or the restaurant, I wanted to make some extra comments. You have to know that even here in Brussels, due to some religion, some people even don't dare to be gay on streets, to walk hand in hand, man and man, girl and girl. And so it's an extremely important day. You know, everybody is just like this with this flag. You had maybe just before rewind and look at the look of the person before us. And besides, that's extremely interesting. So it's not like in Amsterdam or in Gran Canaria or in the World Pride, where it's very common, normal to be around hand in hand together. So that's why I wanted just to make a little comment and to see a bit the not touristical Brussels. So on this film you will see some part of touristical Brussels. Forever young. I wanna be forever young. So we really join now the défilé, if we can. So, and at the same time you have a look at downtown Brussels. So let's be back. You see, this is a street where we have quite a lot of gay cafe for what an older public. The bourse, the bourse. So let's go further. Let's go just before. Like this is the town hall you could see yesterday from my apartment. So now let's go away from the défilé and get in the Rue aux Pieds, Steenstraat. This is a street where we have plenty of gay locations, gay bars, little bars. It's just behind the hotel, the town hall, just across. And so this is an historical street actually. Once ago. So I'll show you the outside. is, if you come to Brussels, the Rio-Pier, Steenstraat. The Cancan, it is the oldest gay bar of Brussels. The Detour. This is the town hall. So it's not a gay bar, it's nothing. You see, this is the town hall from behind. So there we have the police. It's not a gay bar. I will show you the police. It's always nice to show. And also here we have a little gay institution with I'll quit. It's all fetishy stuffs. And you have also here some little bars, as you can see. So let's go now through the Grand Market. Okay, you see, it's not I speak a lot because this is Brussels. Let's go now to the end, to the top, excuse me, of the défilé through the Grand Market. So that way we have once some historical and some cultural stuff on my little film. We have to change. We have to be more cultural. I've been told. Oh, it's a joke. So I'll show you this. This is, they say, Belgian people say, the most beautiful square on the world. This is real gold, stuck on the buildings. You see, this is the Grand Market of Brussels. I will show you this. This is the north part. The Grand Market is big, like a little football field, a bit smaller. Looks bigger, but it's not. You know, often the most people there are, the bigger the place looks. But it's smaller than a football field. And I will show you now all the old building. The buildings are from the end of the 15th till the end of the 18th, on the exception of this, which is newer. This is the House of the King. It has nothing to do with the king, but it's a museum. In Dutch, Stadsmuseum, so the museum of the town. And it is the most beautiful site and the most ancient site of the end of the 15th century, which was not destroyed by Louis XIV in 1643. Was very young. Was this site? This site is very old, and now this is the House of the King, the Stadsmuseum, the museum of the town. They have temporary exhibitions, and also here we have on this side, you see all the gays are taking shortcuts like me, and this is obviously for all the people come to Brussels, the town hall. The town hall is from the end of the 15th century. It was partly rebuilt, and the architect made a mistake. I will show you. There is no symmetry, not chemistry, but symmetry. Chemistry is something else. You see, one part is shorter than the other part. Also, all the outhouse here around represents guilds, which were, let's say, professional association. So you have the guilds of the ship, the fish sellers, the guilds of the cheese shop, etc., etc. I try to explain in English. Excuse my English, apologize it. You know, next month we are the Wool Month in America for the Pride of Detroit, for Las Vegas, for Salt Lake City. We have some Mormons friends there. Yes, no gay pride. And obviously for the World Pride in New York, we're going to be 3-4 days in New York. I'm going to try to change a bit the programmation. It's going to be, as always, gay, but it's also, I'm going to try to make it a bit different. It has no sense to go to We Party in New York. We will do that, but it has no sense to do that only to go to We Party in New York City, as we have that 1 week later during 4 days in Madrid. Madrid is the real place for we party. Okay, I want to show you a bit the touristical part of Brussels around the Grand Market. Don't come and eat here. It's not so good. There you have Auberge du Chapelier, that is quite good. And you see the typical houses. Not the most beautiful, but here they are indeed from the 15th, the 16th and the 17th century. Like this 17th. Brasserie de la Roue d'Or. This is something we can recommend. So let's check it now.